Hi everyone, so I decided I'd make a video on this because I was afraid I'd be getting questions if I zoomed in on my face, and you'll understand why in a second. So I named this video I have trichotillomania, or just trichotillomania, because that's exactly what I have. It's not clickbait. I will show you guys up close in a second, but let me explain to you first what trichotillomania is, or trich syndrome. Basically, it's usually people with high levels of anxiety and stress, and it usually comes out in the form of pulling hair, either the hair on top of your head, eyelashes, eyebrows, pubic hair, basically any hair that you have. Most common is the hair on your head. Some people do pull out their eyebrows mostly, a few people pull out their eyelashes. And a few people who know me in person, I've had to explain it to them because I got questions on it. I pull out my eyelashes, and basically I'm left then with no eyelashes on the outer corners of my eyes, or like the outer lid. It's nothing. It is bad, but then again, the hair does grow back. Um, I will also be talking about ways to beat trichotillomania, or to sort of lower it down. So let me just show you up close what I mean by I have trich. Anyway. So, as you can see, I don't really have any eyelashes then again on the outer corner of my right eye. And moving over to my left eye, I have a few more, but then again, they're not there. So, yeah. Trichotillomania is it's not a disorder, because I'm not actually sure if that's what you'd call it, but it is a real condition that some children develop, some adults develop, teenagers develop. And I would say, if you find yourself doing this and you didn't know the name for it, I would suggest stopping immediately and finding something to use for your hands to fidget with. Personally, I'm getting one soon, but fidget spinners and fidget cubes are really good. Or soft, sort of squishy toys, like one of these like stress squeezers, are really good for tension and stuff like that. Usually what happens when people have trich, so I'm going to speak from my own personal experience of trichotillomania, is when you start pulling, you sort of like, usually some people fiddle around with it before like yanking, and it can hurt. Like, I've been asked before, like, doesn't it hurt and stuff like that? It does, but we get, I don't want to say pleasure from pain, but it brings a sort of pleasure. Like, it's a dopamine. It releases dopamine, and it's, I don't know, I wouldn't call it an addiction. Also, some doctors say it's a type of OCD. I mean, it can come with OCD. Personally, my trichotillomania doesn't come with OCD. Mine just comes with my anxiety and stress levels. I have been diagnosed with anxiety by professionals, and I have a very high level of it. So it comes out in my trich syndrome, and I've had it almost 3 years now. Yeah. So, like I said, some people like pull out their hair and stuff. If you want to look up images of trich syndrome, maybe go into more detail, more research, as I am not a professional in this area. I just know that I have it. This is a support video for anybody who does have it and anyone wants to know about it. If any of you do have it, I would suggest telling your parents, or maybe even go to a doctor, because they can prescribe you anxiety medication. I haven't been prescribed any, but I'm just going to use this for now. So this was just a quick informational video on trich syndrome and what I have. So if you guys have any more questions, do leave them down in the comments, and I will answer as many as I can. If you want to leave any requests for more videos, do. This was quite a difficult video to talk about, as trichotillomania does sort of ruin, or not ruin, but it sort of wrecks your it wrecks your self-esteem, because you don't feel like you look good without it. A way to cover up eyelash trich syndrome is false lashes and just letting them grow out, and again, using things to fidget with. Or I've made a planner over on my wall over here, and basically it has all the days in a month, and it has little boxes beside it that I tick for not touching my eyelashes or picking at them. And it's called Beating My Trichotillomania, and I have it down for May and June. So there's some good ideas you could use. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, so talk to you guys later. Bye.